It's just an honor to be here and have this space to do so many good things for people and for the animals.
It's just sort of a little oasis, and I think in the middle of Methuen that draws people here. People can come here and just enjoy that majestic farm presence.
These creatures have been creatures of nobility to us. They're so graceful, they're so pretty. Our job is to take that animal, bring him back to the nobility he once had.
People walk onto the site or drive onto the site and they walk around and they smile. I mean, there's beautiful fields, there's horses, goats, pigs, cows, sheep, you know, we have dogs, we have cats, we have rabbits, gerbils, chickens, ducks, and we're all sharing with them that the animals are here because something has failed in their life. Either people couldn't keep them anymore, or behavior issues came up, or they were neglected, or maybe abused, or just unwanted. And so we're always trying to have them, on the one side, understand the seriousness of what happens here, but on the other side, be part of the goodness that's here that takes care of so many of these lives.
Every single day there's something new that happens, whether that be a tough day where we take in 60 animals in the day and have to try to scramble around to get everybody set up and comfortable and try to find them a new situation, or wonderful days where people come in and adopt half the dogs that we have in the shelter, or 20 cats. But I think a lot of it's really just talking to the people that are behind the animals in our community and trying to figure out what their needs are.
Most people never make the leap that all animals could potentially be displaced for whatever reason and need new homes. So we like to remind people all these animals have intrinsic value in the same ways we get benefit from, and we enjoy caring for each species of these animals. And they can be great pets if you have the right environment.
We're really unique. This whole facility is unique. This whole facility is unique because we house a small animal shelter, we house a cemetery, we house a crematorium, and we house a farm animal shelter. I don't think you're going to find 10 in the country, sites like this, that do everything we do. Good boy. How could someone do this to a horse? How can a horse come in and just show all ribs and hips and neck bones and just be so poor? How could anyone let a creature this noble get to this state? And no matter how bad the case is when it comes in, it's in their eyes, and we can get it out of their eyes. Sometimes the eyes are dulled over, but we can see it, and we can get them back.
Okay, let them go down. When we first started, the prognosis for an injured or downed horse in most cases wasn't very good. And I believe we're up around 60 to 70% of those horses were euthanized. What we've seen in the last 3 or 4 years, even 5 years, is that turned completely around. If in fact an injured or downed or horse can be moved to a hospital, usually within the first 12 hours of one of these incidents, the prognosis is outstanding.
There are horses who are dying who don't need to, because now we can transport them to a vet hospital safely and easily. And if you have this expertise and you have this equipment, you can save lives. It's pretty incredible. It's changed how we rescue horses big time.
I think it's a great event. It's a great way to get 1,000 people lined up to support the MSPCA. Great cause, great day for it, perfect event.
to our play, our performance of The Night the Animals Talk. This is a great, great crowd.
One of the most unique things about this area and about animal shelters in general that there's so much involvement from the community. One of our biggest focuses is to improve on our community relations and having everybody see us as a resource and a friend.
I want to come back to camp. It's just so much fun. It's a great opportunity to spend time with animals and to make animals not so much afraid of humans. And it feels good when you socialize with an animal and then they get adopted.
He's a nice guy.
It's a summer with a theme and an outcome as opposed to just spending time and playing. They're having all the richness of a camp experience as well as a connection to older people who are committed to the right kinds of values that my kids are searching out themselves.
For me, working with the kids, just everything that we do with them, even if it's something I've done 1,000 times in the 10 years I've been here, it's new every time I do it with one of them. And it's just contagious how they get so enthusiastic about everything that we do.
Our shelters just have wonderful groups of volunteers that without them we would not be able to do what we do. They are dedicated, they are committed, they are there when we need them, and they are really the ones that help pull this all together and make it possible for us to do everything that we do.
Every single day that I come in to work, volunteers are here at the crack of dawn helping to walk dogs, and they're here to when we leave at night, helping to keep every animal comfortable and helping to do all the chores throughout the day. And I'm constantly amazed by how much volunteers are willing to give to this shelter, how much they're willing to do to help animals. Every single day I can find somebody who has done above and beyond what's asked of them to really make a difference.
As painful as this job can be, there truly is not a night that I go home, that any of us, I think, don't go home and feel really good about what we did that day. We're making a difference. We may have helped one animal. We may have made one animal more comfortable, got one animal out of a bad environment, and there's tons more work to do, but every day you make a difference in some way.
I know in my heart people are always going to have a need to have companion animals as friends because they're the best friends we have. And I know there's going to have to be a thinking, hands-on group of people that help people struggle with those issues to solve problems. There is no other organization in the country who is as committed to doing that as the MSPCA has demonstrated over the last 130-odd years. So I want this place, it is so unique and it is so encompassing in the sense of all the animals that we handle. I want it to be here for a long time.